Bugün Twitch chat ile beraber Super Seducer 2 oyunumuza kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Umarım beğeneceğiniz bir video daha olur. Kanalıma abone olmayı, beğenmeyi, videoyu beğenmeyi, çanı açmayı unutmayın. Şimdiden size iyi seyirler. Hadi başlayalım bakalım.
Alright guys, got Cuphead today. Heard it's difficult, but obviously not for a legend like me. Jump, jump, jump. What's this? Okay, it's quite big. Jump. Hold for a high jump. Hold for a high jump. High jump. 1, 2. Alright, bear with it guys. Misselman, thanks for the donation. Alright, let's get on this. No, that doesn't work. Alright. Okay, try that. No. Maybe it'll fall down if I just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Double jump. Okay, from here it's definitely gonna work. Aye. Fucking shit, huh? Oh, lol. What's funny? It's not funny. This is not easy, guys. It's a hard game. Haven't you heard? I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll get it. I didn't die at least. Alright.
Kardeşim senin burada ne işin var? Senin kız tavlıyor olman gerekiyor.
Piece of shit game, yeah? John Tag. You are shit at games.
Aha. Seni de aileni de sikeyim. Oğlum bu ne terbiyesizlik. Biz kulübe gidelim. Biz kulübe gidelim abi. Kulüp. Chat bizi diskoya götür. Chat bizi kulübe götür. Chat bizi kulübe götür.
You know what, John? Fuck you. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Cuphead. I think my controller was broken anyway. I'm going
Oraya
to
da
the strip
küfür
club.
etmezsin bu arada. İşimizi yaptığımız yere sövüyor ya.
That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death.
Şşş. Helal. Abi cuma mı salı mı şimdi? Sıkıcı salı mı diyoruz, cuma mı gidiyoruz? Ne
What
zaman
were you
gidiyoruz?
thinking, man? Obviously that's wrong.
Al, yanlış bildiniz. Ya yine 8 olmayacak. Bak yanlış bildiniz diye yine 8 olmayacak. Ama yanlış bilirseniz olmaz aşkolar. Olayın sonu 8 olması lazım.
That's right. Tuesday there's going to be less people. Often she's forced to work on these kind of off nights in order to work at the weekend and make loads of money. And so it's a good opportunity to sit down, have a like genuine conversation because the place isn't busy.
Ne giymelisin? Bir şey diyeceğim. Ben kulübe gidiyorsam kot giymem büyük ihtimalle. Bilmiyorum, kot da giyebilir aslında ama yani bir rahat bir şeylerle giderim oraya. Yani kot giymek ne? Oranın şeyine ters. Aile yayını yapıyoruz zaten. Bu tamamıyla aile yayını.
Soft trousers. I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a friend of mine, Dave, in New York, told me this. He said that the girls often complain if you wear jeans because they're kind of rough to the touch. So if they're dancing and rub their legs on the jeans, it's obviously, you know, problems.
Zeki. Zeki. Aman. Sevgilim kız. Bakmıyorum. Aman nereye geldik ya? Az önce evdeydim. Dikkatini çekmek için kızın kıçını tut. Oğlum bunlar nasıl şıklar? Kadınlara saygı göstermek için vallahi bilmiyorum. Bunun cevabı çok farklı geldi. Göz teması.
Have you just arrived?
Yeah, a few minutes ago.
How are you?
Yeah, very well. How are you?
I'm good also.
So in the strip club, it's all reversed.
gidiyoruz, iyi gidiyoruz, iyi
you know,
gidiyoruz.
whereas a man would normally do the approaching, in the strip club, the woman does the approaching, so the guy kind of has to send this invitation, which would be a smile and some eye contact.
And that's a nice subtle approach in role reversal, isn't it, for the guy to let the woman approach him?
That's right, and you said you approach sometimes, didn't you?
Yeah, I would approach.
Cool.
My name is Amber.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
Nice to meet you too.
O olamaz. Allah aşkına bu şıka bak ya. Gerçekten E şıkkına inanamıyorum. E şıkkı ne?
Years
Allah
ago,
aşkına
I
E
had
şıkkı
dated
da
a
ya.
dancer, and she told me that she chose her stage name because it had some special meaning to her. It had some spiritual connection. So, did you choose the name Amber for any special reason?
Yes, I did. When I was a
Yalnız
child, my
ismi harbi
granny
güzelmiş
gave
ha.
me an amber necklace. So
Okay.
amber means a lot to me.
And that's why, because it was from your granny.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice story.
Yes, great idea to use the word stage name. It
Vallahi
keeps it
olay iyi
professional.
gidiyor.
As
Olay iyi
opposed
gidiyor. Bu
to
sefer öpüş var,
Stripper
öpüş.
name?
stripper name.
I
Not
don't
so
think
good.
so. Not so good.
And I think it's a nice name and my favorite type of stone.
Actually, it's not a stone. It's fossilized tree resin.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know.
Ona hoş olduğu için adını onayladığını söyle. Para için oral seks yapıp yapmadığını sor. Ona Amber hakkında bazı ilginç gerçekleri anlat. Amber oldukça ucuz. Bu yüzden mükemmel bir seçim yaptığını düşünmüyorum. Abi. Hayır, hayır, hayır. Bence de ya A ya B ya. Ya A ya B.
You know what? I was reading New Scientist the other day, and they had this interesting article.
Ama bence
It was
aynı
about
çünkü bu
amber,
bizim
right? So
hıyar
it's
büyük
connected
ihtimalle
to you. So basically,
abuk subuk
the
şeylerden
scientists, they found
bahsedecek.
this old piece of amber, and inside it there was a mosquito. They analyzed it, and it was
Biliyorum
an
abi.
80 million year old mosquito.
Oh.
Can you believe it? And it
Wow.
had blood inside because it just bit something. And guess what it bit? A T-Rex.
Büyük
So
ihtimalle
they've
sarı kalp
extracted
alacağız.
the blood, extracted the DNA from the
Sarı
blood.
kalp verecek bence.
Somehow it's all still okay, and they're going to grow a T-Rex. Can you believe it? So we're going to have it. So cool, and it's all, you know, because of Amber. So maybe you could remember that and then tell people it's like an interesting
Abi
story about your
tanışırken bu
name.
kadar uzun
Yeah, that's
konuşulmaz
very
ama.
interesting.
Bu
Yeah,
kadar
I
uzun
know, right?
konuşulmaz.
But-
Biraz daha kısa kes ya.
New Scientist just every week.
Yeah.
So interesting. Okay, maybe a little bit
Derin
boring,
sarı
not too
kalp
bad. I
alacağız,
thought it was quite
belliydi.
interesting, but
It could be better.
could be better, and also it wasn't true because it was, yeah, fake science.
So she's going to find out that you're a liar then.
Only if she reads New Scientist
She will. She's bright.
or watches Jurassic Park.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park.
She's quite young.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park. It's a classic.
Let me guess, it's your first time here, I can tell.
No, I just came. I'm waiting for my friend Mahmoud. He should be here in,
Mahmut'u
I don't know, half
bekliyoruz.
hour or something. I
Mahmut
had some
mekana
stress
geliyorsa
with,
gittik.
Cuphead, so I just came here to relax.
And by the way, what's your name?
Şakacı bir şekilde onu ilgilendirmeni söyle. Benim adım Ali Kara, ama benim dik diyebilirsin. Büyük dik. Büyük dik. Haşmetlim diyeceksiniz. Haşmetli bebekim.
My name's Richard, but my stage name is Ravinda. It's a mystical god of wisdom.
Oh, you seem very wise.
Oh, thank you. You like the name?
I like it.
That's the right answer. It's a little moment, little joke that you can have any time. I think the dancers have probably heard it before, but it's still pretty funny.
And it puts you on the same level with her, doesn't it? You
'cause
both
you-
have a stage name. There's some common ground.
Are you a banker? Obviously you work in a bank or have some other serious office
Öf
job.
öf öf.
It's kind of serious. I have a pharmaceuticals business, but I'm quite relaxed about it.
Allah'ım.
And also I do some YouTube videos and Twitch streaming. So
Aman aman nereye geldik ya?
That's nice.
Hello. For this.
Aa yanımıza oturdu. Yanımıza oturdu. Halletmemiz lazım. Şimdi nasıl flörtleşeceğiz hadi. Yanına oturmasını söyle. Yanımıza oturdu zaten. Kucağına oturmasına izin ver. Böylece göğüsü... Allah aşkına sapık. Sus bir sen. Yapmaması daha iyi olacağını çünkü pantolonun boşalacak. Bir süre kucağına oturmasına izin ver sonra yanımıza otursun abi. Gerisi full kucak. Bence yanımıza otursun.
Yeah, baby, look at this, huh? Let me see.
Come on, what are you doing?
Let me have a little taste.
Fucking pervert.
Yeah, I am. And what?
Kaçırdınız yine kızı.
So I'm here. Pervert. Normal, yeah?
Ama suç bize değil ki. Kendi oturdu
Boobage.
zaten.
Yeah, clearly not the right option.
Yanımızda otursun bence.
Listen, I like your vibe, but why don't you have a seat next to me? It'll be more comfortable. We can talk better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit early.
Hem kucağımızda oturuyor hem bize laf ediyor. Ben de anlamadım.
That's better. Cool, nice one, because obviously it's a potentially sexual environment, but if you want to establish a real connection, you kind of want to break that, dancer-client barrier. Don't be upset, nothing personal.
Don't you like my body?
Vücudunu beğendim de şöyle anlamıyorsun. Ben direkt hızlı davranırsam sen benden kaçarsın. O yüzden biz yavaş yavaş ilerliyoruz. Sen birazdan gör. Sen biraz ona çok şişman olduğunu söyleyelim. Çok şişmansın diyelim. Olay tamamıyla bitsin.
Of course, you're very sexy, but for me, it's about the entire package, not just looks. I need to find someone's character sexy. And don't you find that sex is so much more powerful when you have a deep connection with someone?
Yeah, I'm also looking for a deep connection and it's very important for me.
That's good, then we have that in common.
This is a great way to start because she probably gets approached by the way she looks quite regularly.
Exactly, so saying that you want something more is quite intriguing, and yeah, I think someone in that kind of job, same with modelling, I guess, you don't want to be recognised only for your looks.
You know, I work at nights and all these beautiful girls, men look at me, and sometimes I feel really horny.
Oh yeah?
And you know what? Let me ask you something.
Yeah?
What was the best sex you ever had?
Sana ne ablacım? Bence C. Hiç emin olamadım ama. Ben hiç emin olamadım. Ama C dersek belki bir etkilenir bizden. Ya B mi?
Listen, Amber, you ain't know nothing about good sex until you had this dick right up inside you.
I will know.
Allah'ım
And
sıkma.
no one will.
Fuck this shit.
Ama bir şey diyeceğim. Allah aşkına bu adam konuşmasını bilmiyor abi. Benim demek istediğim
Might be
öyle
true,
değildi.
Yeah, but it's arrogance, and I'm not interested in
But
arrogance.
what if you say it like that? Ain't know nothing.
It's
it
not
makes
proper
sense.
English either.
Ah.
Abdam denemizi
Maybe that's
sıktı
why it
ya.
didn't
Benim
work.
içim acı.
Potentially, grammar problems.
Tamam da sen çok geç yazdın ki. Biz O zaman şık bile bitmişti. Adam ters söylüyor abi. Adam çok yanlış söylüyor. Adam direkt diyor ki böyle öküz gibi söylersen öyle olur zaten. Adama öküz gibi söylüyor.
Best sex I ever had. Oh God, I think it was this girl I dated. She's called Margaret, and she just had this amazing ass. And I was just, you know, I talked to her and I was just thinking it's gonna be great, you know. And we got back and I was like, okay, sex time obviously, but we have to do it doggy style because your ass is amazing. I take off her thing and she had this little pussy, like looked so nice. Just bent her over the bed, bang, bang, bang. I don't know, like 15 minutes, reaching round, grabbing her boobs. Not as nice as your boobs.
Allah'ım
but
ne
pretty
diyorsun?
good. And she's like, yeah, give it to me. Oh, I love it, like that. Amazing. And then that was about 20 minutes, changed a few positions. In the end, she sucked me off. It was so cool. I don't know if that's the best sex I ever had, but that's one of the best ones. And, you know, just...
Okay, I think it's enough. Yeah.
You get the point, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
It's such, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, sure sexy.
Hayır ama bir şey diyeceğim. Bu arada
Generally when you meet confident
Muhabbet
women
çok
that
saçma.
can bring up the subject of sex or talk
yani
about
hem
sex,
soruyor
you
hem
don't want to shy away
şey
from that
yapmıyor.
because that could look like, you know, you just can't handle
Sorma o zaman.
yourself or she's too much for you. But conversely, you don't want to get really into it. So it's kind of quickly acknowledging it and then changing the subject in this environment for sure, and more generally too, is the right way to go.
Because presumably lots of people talk to her about sex on a nightly basis, so
Yeah.
you want to differentiate yourself from other people?
Yeah, because you want to connect on a different level.
Adam
together.
yaşayarak anlatıyor her şeyi ki. Yaşıyor direkt anlatıyor.
You know what? I studied business.
Oh yeah?
And
Ben
I
de
want to
işte-
have my own business in the future. And also I want to be a Twitch streamer.
Cool.
Hadi cevaplayın.
You know what? I don't know you too well, but I really think you will achieve your goals. I'm sure you will actually, because you seem so smart, and yeah, I'm sure you'll be happy and have your own business and be a top Twitch streamer. It should all come true.
Thanks. Thank you for your support.
Anytime. You like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
The thing is, it was an
Sarı kalp alıp
opportunity to
duruyoruz
kind of
ya.
say, okay, you know, let's get that more precise, let's understand that a little bit more,
Okay,
give some
delve into
advice
it,
or
yeah.
something, yeah. And to just say, yeah, I believe in you, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's
this is
maybe a little
true.
bit too easy.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Listen, do you think it's time for a dance?
Hadi dans edelim. Herkes C'ye yüklendi bir anda. Herkes C'ye yüklendi.
Hey, you know what? You're a good girl. We could have one dance. Let's not do it here though. Let's go to the private area, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on.
Özel alan mı?
I know the way.
Kolay gelsin.
Pretty good.
Özel alanda iş bitti
So
galiba.
our strip club experts in New York actually say that it's all right to have some dances, but they're quite rich, so that's all right. And then our guys in London who don't like spending so much money, they say you don't need to. So it really depends. You can do it both
Allah
ways.
sana
Obviously, if you've got
duruyorsa
loads
ya.
of cash, fine. If you
But
haven't,
doesn't it take you out of, you know, you're not there on a professional, you know, you're not there being professional with her and a client. It takes you back into the client zone if you have a dance from her.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, it does change the dynamic a little bit. But there's something where you recognise that she's got to work, so you're like, well, I find you beautiful, and I'll pay for dances. And while you're dancing, I'll talk to you and get to know you, and we'll then sit down, have a drink, then maybe have another dance, and it at least shows that you're generous and that you appreciate her physically. But it's
dodgy potentially.
Are you always here, or do you have a chance to travel sometimes?
I do travel sometimes, yeah.
That's good. And where's your favourite place?
My favorite place is Cyprus. It has very beautiful nature and nice people.
Okay, and how do you feel when you're there?
I feel very relaxed and like at home. Just happy.
You know what? Have you been to Barcelona?
No?
I think you would love it there.
Oh.
Because it has the sea, surrounded by mountains. So you can
Hadi
always be
tatile
in
gidiyoruz,
nature,
hadi.
but then you've got the city nearby, lovely food. You should definitely go. I think it's your kind of place.
Yeah, it is.
Ne diyoruz?
We could travel somewhere. Maybe we go to Barcelona, hang out there a few days. Then where could we go? Somewhere like Dubai. Have you been to Dubai?
No.
It's good, I think. Go there, they've got
Maybe.
nice hotels. We could do that, right? But if I'm going to do that, I need to know your real name. Yeah, I can't keep calling you Amber. Like I'm going on holiday with Amber. So, what's your real name?
My name is Jenny.
Jenny. All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bence doğru şıkkı işaretledik. Yine
Yeah, and
sarı
I think
aldık
very
ya.
beautiful girls that meet lots of guys get these offers all the time. Like fly with me on to Dubai, and like Mahmoud, come and sit on my yachts and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and it's a bit flashy too soon.
Yeah, too much. You can save that. Also, I think a guy that dangles fancy things very quickly is almost saying, I don't have much else to offer.
Absolutely, that's what I was going to come on to. Absolutely, I totally agree.
So it should be subtle. It's like, oh yeah, I have a Ferrari, but anyway, blah, blah, blah. Not, let me take you for a drive in the Ferrari immediately.
Because you'd have nothing to talk about in the Ferrari.
Exactly. You do look like a Jenny, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say yet, but don't worry, it's something good.
So since you know my real name, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind.
Okay.
My dream is to open a dog rescue center.
Çok güzel bir şey bence. Hadi bakalım seçelim.
Dog rescue center would be great because, so many people these days are just selfish and they don't do anything to make the world a better place. But if you care about animals, you should really do it, And that's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Listen, look, I saw earlier, the barman here is pretty good, isn't he? He made some nice cocktails,
Yeah.
I saw. If you're ready for a break, why don't we go have a drink? I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, let's
Yeah?
go. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm still waiting
Let's
for
go,
Mahmoud,
let's go.
but he's really late, so let's go have a cocktail. What's your
Yeter
favorite
çok
cocktail?
konuştuk artık.
Old fashioned.
So moving the
Şükürler
action to
olsun
the
Mavi
bar
Kalp.
is nice. It's kind of like a mini date, You're in this environment and you're saying, okay, let's go over there together for a moment.
Yeah, it's a nice way to get to know her as well.
Let's sit here, yeah?
Yeah,
And what should we get? Whiskey sour?
why not?
Hey man, can we get 2 whiskey sours, please? Thanks very much.
You know what? Actually, I like living in the city, but sometimes I miss my family back home.
Oh yeah, you're all alone here.
Yeah,
That's quite hard, right? Because you come to be an independent woman and do your work, do all your stuff. But of course, family is so important, yeah? So it must be tough.
yeah, it's really difficult. Sometimes.
But still exciting.
And what's for you important in your life?
Bu A ve B saçma gibi. Bence D ya. Bilmiyorum siz ne dersiniz ama. Yani A ve B çok
That's
saçma.
an interesting question. I think that for me, life is all about finding the balance between the things that you need to do, like working, earning money, all of that, rubbish, and then the things that you should do, the things that you love to do, the things that are good for, your friends and family, that make the world a better place. So I think for me, the most important thing is finding that balance to make sure, like now my phone is not ringing. I try to keep it on silent and to have, like a real connection with people. And then I think, I'll be happy.
That's nice.
That's the right answer.
Abi mavi
Speaking
katta.
passionately about something is actually attractive for a guy to do. At least I think so. What do you think, Charlotte?
Absolutely. If you can talk passionately about your hobbies and your job, then you might be you're a passionate kind of person.
It draws people in and gives them that kind of good energy. So yeah, it's the right option.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Well, why don't you order something? You want some food?
I'm not gonna eat when I'm working.
No?
No.
Okay, well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Italian food, like pasta maybe.
Oh, really? Well, I'm
Yeah.
half Italian.
Oh.
Yeah. My granny, she lives in the south of Italy. She makes like amazing pasta, fresh pasta sauce. Sorry, if I talk about it, I'll make you even more hungry, but it's really, really good.
Ben bu şıkkı işaretlemek istemiyorum. B daha mantıklı olabilir aynen. En azından bir buluşma olur artık. Yeter. Çalışmadığı gün bize gel yemek
Got
yiyelim
a
ya.
good idea. One night when you're not working, we could go out for a nice dinner. Go to a cool Italian place, have some wine, some pasta. I think it'd be really good. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds nice.
All right, great.
I think this puts the ball in her court again. You're leaving it up to her to understand that work is important, but it's on her terms.
Yeah, and a dinner is probably quite a good date in this situation. Good one to suggest. I'm enjoying your company actually, so we should keep in touch. Why don't you give me your number?
Of course, I will give you my number.
Numarasını aldı. Bizimle de paylaşır mısın? Sesli not kullanarak onu kayıt et. Onu ezberle, ona telefonunu ver. Şimdi sesli olarak kaydedersek bize duyuyor mu acaba telefon numarasını? Telefon numarasını sesli olarak söylüyorsa.
All right, babe. Well, great. So here you go. Put your number in my phone.
No. You're not allowed to do that here. No.
It's fine. Of course you go.
No.
Oh, yeah, man, what are you doing? Baby, come on. Help me. Jenny, what's your number? Say it. Call it. Shout it. So this is a no-no. Obviously, if she handles your phone, then the bouncers are going to not like it because it's against the rules.
No rule breakers.
Al işte yanlış cevapmış. Allah'ım. Bir yanlış cevap daha geliyor sanırım.
Like, I
Yanlış
know you'll
cevap
get
daha
in
geliyor.
trouble if someone sees you give me your number. So just tell me. I have a really good memory. Go on, what's your number?
So it's 29 955
Okay.
72 11.
Okay, I've got it.
Great.
I'll message you later.
Unutacak ki. Salak unutacak. İyi izleyin.
Not the best thing. Do you have a great memory?
I think I have a pretty good memory, but I wouldn't want to test it on a phone
Ben demiştim
number.
size A diye ama.
291670790.
291670710.
C'ydi değil mi bu? C miydi? Tam hatırlamıyorum. Görmedim ben. Sadece 29'u görmüştüm. A mıydı? Tamam A. Ben sadece 29'u hatırlıyorum. Bakmadım çünkü.
Congratulations, you either correctly guessed or you really did remember the number, so nice one. That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death.
Nerede öpüş?
That's right. Tuesday there's going to be less people.
Ya
Often
orada
she's forced to
kaydedecektik.
work on these kind of off nights in order to work at the weekend and make loads of money. And so it's a good opportunity to sit down, have a like genuine conversation because the place isn't busy.
Soft
Bitti.
trousers. I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a
Ama
friend of mine,
olmaz
Dave
ki
in New
ya.
York, told me this. He said that the girls often complain if you wear jeans because they're kind of rough to the touch. So if they're dancing and rub
sevgili
their
YouTube.
legs on the jeans, it's
Süper Seri İşçilik
obviously,
oyunumuzun bir bölümün daha
problems.
sonuna gelmiş
Good
bulunmaktayız. İzlediğiniz için çok teşekkür ederim. Kanalıma abone olmayı,
So in
beğenmeyi,
the strip
çanı
club,
açmayı
it's all reversed. So
unutmayın.
you know, whereas
Diğer
the
videoda
man would
görüşmek
normally do
üzere.
the approaching,
Bye bye.
in the strip club